Hello, welcome to Maverrik Live. It is Wednesday, and today I'm joined by Curtis Cheer.
Hello, guys.
How you doing? Last time you was on the show, I've noted that we both talk really quickly.
Yes.
So I'm going to try and slow things down currently. I don't want to sound like condescending, but I feel like as you was talking and getting excited, I was talking and getting excited, and we were just going really fast.
I feel like that's something I need to work on as well. Like I need to breathe when I talk and. Yeah,
it's just one of those things, because we were talking last time about being a good leader.
Yep.
And today we're actually talking about more of the mechanics of something now. We're talking about the 3 ways which marketing can advance your sales, which is obviously marketing is a very good tool for sales because it obviously shows people, who you are, what you do, and it basically puts your whole brand into the public eye. So marketing is a very, very good tool, especially when it comes to sales. So we were talking about the three top ways this can do it, and the first one I've written down is the inspiring credibility.
Yep.
So what would you say? What would you say about that? So
basically, we live in a very digital world at the moment where perception is everything. So if you're not doing, not in a sense doing everything right, but socially, if you're not doing a lot of the right things and all of the good habits, you don't have that credibility.
Yeah.
So if you're a company and you have like a higher price product, you need to be doing the outbound to show to people that actually this is a working popular company.
Yeah.
They are credible. So when it comes to content, I mean, we spoke to so many people, and like you spoke to so many people on LinkedIn. There's so many people that have their LinkedIns almost as business cards, expecting stuff to just land on their profile. But as well as doing the outbound to get the customers, there's simple things like improving your credibility, because if you're there promoting all of the right things, it's like if you look at Maverrik, we're there everywhere just to try and show the size of our company. So actually people think, wow, these do have a big team behind them, a big production.
Yeah, you get so many people saying, why have I seen all of your stuff? And it's like, because we're all out there, we're putting our content out there. Everyone in the team has a LinkedIn account and is building it, and everyone can kind of see what Maverrik is and what we do. And what we do is teach people to sell on social and get your name recognized out there, becoming thought leaders, becoming, building personal brands. It's what we do. And we do it well because everyone now sees us and we're showing that we do it.
Yeah.
And, having the landing pages, like you said, for your profile, if it's not inspiring confidence to actually purchase, and if it looks kind of tacky and cheesy, you can't really sell to a higher value, can you?
No, precisely. And like we've always gone off the the thought of you have to preach heavily what you teach, because for example, if we're showing people all of these LinkedIn things and like saying this is how you do it and this is how it works, we've got to be the leaders in that industry to say this is how it works and this is why we're doing it.
Yeah, there's so many like LinkedIn lead generation people who are like, I can grow and make your business, huge and great. And they have 100 followers. Yeah,
precisely. So marketing, in a sense, although it leads to the credibility, it can lead to your sales as well. Because if you've got a company saying our technology can improve your sales by 80% and all these amazing numbers, yet they get no engagement or they're not posting it and they almost have no following, you think, oh, actually, is this company credible? Because they have no following, or it looks like they're perceived as having no following.
Yeah.
So why would I want to join that following?
Exactly. It's easy to do it when you're thinking about factors for marketing and sales and online. For companies who obviously have services like say the cybersecurity and who can't showcase what they do, they can still inspire that credibility with their content and what they do by showing testimonials. They can have showing they're following the latest news, however they approach things, and starting conversations around it. You can improve your credibility just from what you say and what you do online.
Yeah, definitely. Like I've had this talk so many times on either sales calls or client calls, and a lot of people say, I don't have enough stuff to post, or like what will I post and stuff like that, and like how can I talk to people? But I always say the same thing. I say, whatever field you are in, you've learned over the years to turn something so complex into something so simple.
Yeah.
So for example, with us, LinkedIn, everything's so simple for us, and like we talk about hashtags and we graze over that because it's very simple to us. But there'll be a lot of people that would really like to learn about hashtags and would like to hear about it for like half an hour to an hour, just about hashtags, where we think hashtags do mean nothing. Obviously, we know the rules of it, we know what to do, that's it. So there's a lot of industries where it's the technological industry where you can share your knowledge and expertise, and your credibility is people seeing that knowledge and expertise. So therefore people buy into that.
It's hard to do that without going into like the gobbledygook language of, especially when technical terms. Like if you use over technical terms, it can just like fly over some people's heads. So turning into layman's not only means that you understand it, it means you can understand it enough to show other people what it is.
Yes.
Which is a very like hard skill to do, but you can do it, and anyone can do it really if they just learn and keep going with it. The second marketing tool is to bring people out of the woodwork. So if you are marketing to the right people, then they'll start engaging with your content, they'll start talking to you. That won't happen unless you are marketing.
Yes, definitely. And I think we need to clarify as well, because with social media, like the job roles have almost integrated with each other. So whether we're talking about marketing and you're probably thinking there saying, oh, actually, I'm not a marketer.
Yeah.
Social media has almost turned people into marketing and sales ambassadors merged into one.
Yeah.
So if you want to get sales, or if you want to just grow your brand awareness on the marketing side, you have to do the marketing bit. So bringing people out the woodwork, like we said earlier, when you have your LinkedIn's got a funny thing with its algorithm. If you don't post, you will not get seen by anyone.
No.
So there's almost no point in having a LinkedIn profile. So you have to do the outbound work to almost bring people out of the woodwork, but also bring new people who aren't in your world to that area.
Yeah, you have to have an active account, and any action you do is marketing for yourself.
Yes.
So, it's not just, oh, I've bought a billboard, that's my marketing. No, it's anything you do online that has your face, your title, and the company underneath it. That's all marketing. Like, you can answer questions on like Pinterest and things like that. Anything you do with your name underneath it in the company is marketing for you.
Yeah, and I think people forget as well, because we live in these COVID times where face-to-face interaction has been so limited, people are now putting more effort and time into building trust and like relationships with people online. So you have to share and market yourself so that people trust you. So even if it's things about yourself, because at the end of the day, people buy from people. So they need to know exactly who you are, what you're doing, and basically what your experience and knowledge is, and you need to share that in marketing form, basically.
Exactly. And when you've done that enough, that brings us on to the third point, which is that can help you with your pricing. Then you can start, figuring out where you lie in the market, like how your marketing performs is how well you can obviously judge where to value yourself. And the more you market, the more you build yourself up, then you can start, pitching higher value products and services.
Yeah, definitely. So we 100% live in the world of perception. So if you go through Instagram, if you go through your LinkedIn's or Facebook, anytime you see a company with a larger following, you just automatically think they're better, they've got a better product, and they probably charge more.
Yeah.
So if you have a good following and you're showing your credibility here, there, and everywhere, you're going to get the right audience that actually think, this is a credible, good company. I know that I'm going to have to pay to meet that standard.
Yeah, a lot of people think that you can't, sell, 100 grand, service online, but you can still make a conversation happen if you're selling on social media and you've got the interest and you build it with your marketing.
Yeah.
Because it's not just a fact of, this will never work for me. I've got such a high, ticket item here. The only way I'm going to do it is if I network in the right circles and, really scratch and claw. But you can,
definitely
get that network by marketing.
Yeah, so we've had plenty of examples on our Accelerator programs where people have sold 100 grand products. It doesn't happen overnight, but the way you implement it, at the end of the day, when you're on LinkedIn, with all the marketing and everything you do, if you're selling a high product, you're not selling your product or your service on or through that marketing. You're selling the value of a conversation.
Yeah.
And then that's when the business happens, because actually they think, wow, I like this guy, Luke. I've had a few conversations with him. I know exactly what his business does.
Thank you.
I know how he can help me. And then that's when the deal closes.
Fantastic. So, 3 ways marketing can advance your sales: inspire credibility, bringing people at the woodwork, and you can help with your pricing. I almost forgot the last one. It's been a long day. So, thank you for coming down, Curtis.
No, thanks for having me.
And thank you for everyone for watching Maverrik Live. Don't forget, if you would like Maverrik content, to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on all our social media channels. And we will be back for our next Maverrik Live next time. Goodbye.